top with Star Align, a well-supported favourite now for Mitchell Pateman and Peter Fernie. 340 into 250. He is clearly your market mover in the last, this favourite. Here's Dave Sheehan for the Relph Electrical Contractors Handicap.
Time getting him up with 30 seconds to start time officially. Another Demon, $7 on the fixed, $8.50 about absolute. $2.50 Star Align. Stevie's Wonder out to $4.80. And Finger Mark is at $9.51. Cape Suni on. So these last few should come in reasonably quickly. Pembroke Isles, a newcomer to the region. Absolute has drawn out wide here for Kerry Gill. We've seen Peter Fernie train 4 winners this afternoon. Chris Nicol, a treble. Thanks, Rich. Yes, the last few to come along. Chris Nicol has ridden a treble, and Peter Fernie 4 winners. Now Salvara to come along. Absolute to come up over there. He's drawn out there a little bit wide on the track. Should be another very interesting race. Of course, we're a fortnight away. The next meeting here is the Hahn Electrical Coolgardie Cup. Comes up on September the 6th. Now waiting on Salvara to come forward. Saw a fair scenario in the Tats Cup earlier. Leading all the way for Matty Derrick, trained by Stephen Miller. Won the race last year and did the same again today at very good odds. Now Salvara to come along. Of course, the horse went on to win the Coolgardie Cup last year. So, be a big performance if it can do it. It's a front-running horse, suited here at the track, loves the ground. Now, Salvara, starters, the last is up in position. It'll be the last one to come forward. They'll be set to go. Star Align drawn in gate number 2. It's been backed in. Mitchell Pateman, he won earlier with Manhattan Money. One of the 4 winners there for Peter Fernie. We saw a dead heat in the Gold Rush, the previous race there with Indian Chant coming from well back. Walk and Wall hit the front, and the judge couldn't separate them. It was a dead heat. Excaro was back 3rd. So Salvara to come forward, and we'll be set to rock and roll here in the last. Now Salvara now comes up. Red lights. Hits the button there away in the final event, and Star Align came out okay. Salvara won the race for the early lead from another Demon, Stevie's Wonder, and now Star Align's going up nice and prominent behind the leader on the fence. Then came Finger Mark, who's out there wide on the track. They're not going that hard early on, Bentley's brother. It's out there a little bit deep on the track, and for the length to Rocker Chick back on the inside from Cape Suni on. Then came Absolute, who's out there wide from on the Terps in the centre. Nicholas on the fence. 2 lengths to Pembroke Isle, who's at the tail. Well, Salvara's dictating their fare going to the 800. Leads by 1 another Demon. They haven't gone hard. Star Align's over on the inside 3rd. Finger Mark's up 3 wide. Stevie's Wonder's in the centre. Then Rocker Chick, who's pegged away back on the inside of the grade. Cape Suni on. Then came Absolute, who's sweeping around the outside. 4 wide the speed. She's not happy with that. They were followed then by On the Terps, who's also getting a go on from Bentley's brother. They were followed by Nicholas, who's well back with Pembroke Isle as they come around the corner. Inside the final 400, the heat goes on, and Salvara's had a good lead. Shows the way by a length as they straighten up. Another Demon's over on the outside. Stevie's Wonder, Finger Mark, and through on the inside is Star Align. Right down the outside, Cape Suni on with On the Terps. It's Salvara in front. Finger Mark out wide with Stevie's Wonder. Finger Mark has sprinted up on the outside, taken the lead, and Finger Mark's got them in the last. Finger Mark by 1. Second across the line, Stevie's Wonder. Getting through was Star Align 4th, 3rd, and Salvara probably 4th on the inside from On the Terps. Cape Suni on, Nicholas from well back. Then came another Demon, Bentley's brother, Rocker Chick, Pembroke Isle, and Absolute at the rear. Good win there too. Finger Mark sitting wide and doing a good job. It was quite a nice effort last week, and congratulations there to John Mason. He's doing a good job with his small team, and Lactar Ramoli finishing it off here with his 2 kilo claim, bringing it down to 56. Finger Mark. Second goes to number 6, Stevie's Wonder. Had a good run just off the pace there for Peter Nucky. And Star Align, who was getting up on the inside, Have to check the replay there. And he got home late there for Mitchell Pateman, third, and fourth in goes to number 8, Salvara, who had a nice run out in front. 4, 6, 5 and 8. 4, 6, 5 and 8 after the last on the card. 125.76 is the time. 125.76 there. So Finger Mark sitting out off the track and has proved too good for them in the final event on the program. A 5-year-old bay gelding is by Frost Giant out of Rich Ransom. Is owned by John Mason. P. Connor, also J. Kinnamont and J.E. Kinnamont. So Johnny Kinnamont there, I'd say, in the ownership. Former jockey John Mason, the trainer, and Lucky Ramoli in the saddle there. The margin's just coming up. It's 1 1/4 by 3/4. 1 1/4 by 3/4. Stevie's Wonder second, trained by Sean and Jake Kate.
6, 5 and 8 after the running of the Relph Electrical Contractors Handicap. We'll get John Mason in here. He's a bit reluctant to talk to us, Johnny, but he doesn't like talking. But let's talk a little bit about this horse, Finger Mark. First of all, how long have you had him?
Just over a month now. Right now.
And what'd you pay for him?
About 12 or something.
So he's already made his money back now. There's some pretty famous names in the ownership.
Oh, yeah. Kindermont boys, old JK, he's been mates of mine for years.
And what about your training background, John? We obviously haven't seen you in Kalgoorlie for a long time.
I was 40 years in South Australia. I was training gallopers here for about 6, 7 years. Then I went over there, trained trotters for 40 years and decided to come back here. And I thought, I don't want another horse. I must have got a couple now. So
now you've got 3 or 4. And will this one go to one of the features of the Kalgoorlie race round?
Yeah, probably. I don't know yet. All depends.
John's pretty happy with the win. I'll let you go and chat to him. Well done, John.
Good lad.
He really is. And we'll have a chat to him too after he weighs in. Go and enjoy the win there, Johnny boy. John Mason with the win here of number 4 in Finger Mark. He's had this horse less than a month. He paid only just over double figures in terms of money. He wins $10,000 today. So considering he ran third last week in this same grade, which would have been $1,500, he's already got his money back. We'll let Lactar Rumley weigh in first. We'll do the right thing and then we'll grab him for a word after the last. But it's Finger Mark who scores in the Relph Electrical Contractors Handicap over 1,400 metres. 4, 6, 5 and 8. 4 beats number 6, Stevie's Wonder, another placing for him. Number 5 there in Star Align, who was held up into the corner. Might be worth watching the replay to see just how much luck he got. And number 8 next best in Salvara, the leader. Lucky, you would have had a lot of choice in this race. What pushed you towards going with Finger Mark?
I know him quite well. It was for my boss, Neville Parnham. So I rode him last time, where 1,200 was a bit short. And today 1,400 just suited him perfectly.
What kind of run did you get? Looked like you were out pretty deep.
Yeah, pretty deep, but he was going quite strong and it was easy. So I just struck up and ride in the straight.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you very much.
There's Lactar Rumley riding lots of winners here in the West, and he just skips past me there. It's number 4 in Finger Mark. 4, 6, 5 and 8. Crishane, your highlight for the Tats Cup day, was it the winner Fair Scenario making it back-to-back wins?
I think Indian Chant and the Dead Heat with... trying to think, Rock and Roll was also a good run as well. But it's been a very good day on course, a lot of crowd and highly in anticipation. I'll get that out for the annual race round. Of course, the Han Electrical Coolgardie Cup, Scott, in 2 weeks' time. Then we go into the Boulder Cup 2 weeks after that. And then we start to rock and roll, get into the nitty-gritty of the annual race round in terms of the Hannon's Tab Touch Hannon's Handicap and also the Iron Jack Kalgoorlie Cup on the 1st and 3rd of October. A
fortnight now until the Coolgardie Cup, so it's Crishane Warren and I signing off here, but I'll be with Michael Heaton next week at Carnarvon, but in a fortnight's time we'll be back here for the big feature and start of the traditional annual race round. Thanks for joining me, Crishane. Good night at home. I hope you found a winner.
Is the all clear correct weight after the final event on the card on 4, 6, 5 and 8. Numbers 4, 6, 5 and 8 after the last all clear correct weight. Certainly hope you've enjoyed the afternoon's racing, and we hope to see you again here in a fortnight's time with the running of the Coolgardie Cup.